Hey team, Stevie here. I just wanted to get on and do a quick video for you guys. Okay, well, I'll try and make it quick. But I have a lot of stuff I want to cover. But we're here in October, and this is a great month to be in Younique. We have the holidays just around the corner, and so it's really important for you guys to get going on your parties and get lots of clients and get ready for the holidays. We want lots of people to know about Younique and get them excited about the products, so hopefully they'll come back and do some holiday shopping. So it's October. We had a great month last year. You all did awesome. I was so proud of every single one of you guys. It was just a great month, and you all helped me hit blue. It was a wonderful month. I hope you guys learned lots and enjoyed it, and I hope that you are ready to keep going and push yourself. Sorry, I have a little note sheet right here. There's a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to give you some goals as a team for the month of October. Sorry, don't mind me sitting at my counter. I tried standing, but I couldn't get the light very good with the window behind me, so I'm sitting. There's 3 goals I have for you guys this month, and the first is qualifying. I know I already mentioned that in our team chat. Qualifying is something you need to push for. It's only $125 in sales, and I challenged you guys to try and get that by the 10th, so that's this weekend. And sorry, my son's making noise and distracting me. But it's this weekend, and I know you guys can do it. It's only $125, and the reason why it's nice to get qualified is just because it helps give you that start to the month. It's good to have a goal, but something that's not too big. Hey, Logan. That's too loud, okay?
Why?
Because Mama's trying to do a video.
You're not.
Sorry, guys. See, this is my real life inside of being a stay-at-home mom and doing Younique, so you'll see little interruptions here and there. Anyway, qualifying. So I hope you guys can work hard at getting qualified, and please try and meet that challenge. I really think it's important to try and get qualified quickly in the month and get you going for the month. The second goal I have for you guys is to promote. If wherever you're at, if you all start at white, if you're still at white, then obviously qualifying is your first goal, and then work on yellow. Most of our team is working towards yellow right now, and a yellow is $1,000 in sales. And the nice thing about yellow is it rolls over month to month. So any sales that you made last month will go towards yellow this month. That's the only ranking in Younique that rolls over. So it's the reason why you really want to get yellow as fast as you can is because you get a raise in your commission. It's 5% raise. And I know 5% doesn't sound like a lot, but 5% for every single order adds up, and it really does make a difference. And once you hit that 25% commission, you'll never go less than that. So you want to get that as soon as possible because that's how you'll be making more money. Which leads me into my next goal, which is recruit. And you can only promote so far, yellow, without recruiting. If you want to go past yellow, you've got to have a team. We have 2 people on our team, Eva and Sarah, that have already hit yellow and are working towards pink. Pink is, you have to have 2,000 in company sales, so you and anybody below you, you have to have 250 in personal sales. And then you have to have, I believe, sorry, I don't have it in front of me, I think it's 1 qualified presenter. Maybe it's 2. I don't know. You'll have to check. I can't remember. But you have to have a qualified presenter under you, which means not only do you have to have somebody signed up, but one of the people you have signed up has to have 125 in sales. So having a team is really important. You can only make it so far in this company if you don't have a team. And I can personally tell you how important a team is because you all did amazing last month and helped me reach blue. In order to get blue, I had to have $4,000 in company sales. So I had to have $4,000 between me and all the people below me. And I personally had $2,000 in sales, and you guys helped me get the other $2,000. I would not have reached blue without you guys. I may have been able to reach blue all by myself getting $4,000 in sales if I had been doing this for a long time and built a huge client base. Client base. But I've only been doing this 2.5 months. So I could not have hit blue without you guys. My team did awesome, and I just love having a team. I kind of feel like the mama hen looking out for everybody, and it's just fun to have a team to teach how to be a presenter, and then it's also just fun to see you guys succeed. I love it. I love getting on my back office and seeing who got sales and who's close to promoting, and it's really fun for me. I really enjoy it. So recruiting a team is really important to promote, and then also to hit fast start. To hit fast start, you need to have 2,000 in lifetime sales, and then you have to have 3 signed presenters. They don't have to be qualified, just signed, and you have to get this within your first 90 days. Eva and Sarah are working towards this. They hit their yellow, so now they're working on fast start in pink, and you guys need to work on recruiting to be able to get this. You guys still have plenty of time, but you just have to sign presenters to get that. And let me tell you, Fast Start is awesome. You get $250 in Y cash just to spend on whatever you want. Products for yourself, products for prizes, giveaways, whatever you want to do with them. And it's really fun to have a $250 shopping spree. It goes fast, but it's really fun, and it's a good thing to work towards. So recruiting, that's our 3rd goal, but I want to give you a little bit more specifics on how to recruit. Follow-ups are so important. Like, I cannot tell you pretty much how the way I am where I am today is because I followed up. They're important for recruiting, and they're important for parties. Follow up with every single person that's ever ordered. Every single person. And follow up with people who've also showed interest. Maybe they couldn't purchase at that time during that party, but they had interest. Follow up with them later. Maybe they just couldn't spend the money, or were waiting for a paycheck, or I don't know, whatever the reason is. Anybody that's shown interest and anybody that's ordered, you need to follow up with. I have gotten pretty much all of my parties from just sending a message to everyone that's ordered saying, hey, I just wanted to see how you liked your 3D fiber mascara. Is there anything I can help you with? Any tips you need? And that's also another important thing to follow up with people, is offering tips. I've come to notice that quite a few of my clients end up needing some tips, and some of them don't like the product until I give them tips. So that's another important reason to follow up. If you have a client that hasn't fallen in love with it because they're having an issue, follow up with them and get them to love it. Eva on our team, she had ordered it, and I had followed up with her, and she said, I think I'm doing something wrong. It's just not looking like everybody else's, and she was having clumping issues, so I gave him a few tips. She tried a few of those tips, got it to work the way she wanted, fell in love with it, and she's now presenting and on our team and doing awesome. So following up is important. I had another client who I followed up with. She liked the product. I asked her if she'd be interested in doing a party, and she said sure, but maybe in a couple months. And I kind of took that as Are you saying a couple months hoping that I forget about it because you don't really want to? So I was friendly. I said, okay, I'll follow up with you in a couple months. That day, probably about 2 hours later, she said, okay, I changed my mind. I just went swimming with my mascara and was totally impressed by how it stayed on and didn't smear and run while I swam. So, I mean, all these opportunities that I've had with parties and recruiting, I would not have had if I didn't take the time to follow up. It takes time messaging everybody, and some people won't respond, but you will get some that will. So I usually don't push a party or recruiting right away. I just want to know how they like the product. If they respond, I love it, great. I say, okay, is there any tips that you need? I want to make sure that you're completely enjoying it. Or even if I don't say, do you need tips? Sometimes I just give them anyways. Say, hey, I know you love it, but are you trying it with regular mascara underneath? Give it a try trying just the gel fiber gels. That's how I actually enjoy it and find I get better results. Then you just go on from there. Be friendly and don't be a pushy salesperson. Just try and build a relationship with them. Then I just say, hey, I know you really loved the 3D Fiber Mascara. Would you be interested in any other products? And usually they'll say, well, maybe not right now. And I say, hey, but I have a great opportunity for you to get some free products. As you've seen in so-and-so's party, all they had to do was just have a party on Facebook. I did all the work, and you saw they got 3 half-off items and $70 in white cash, and they just got to have a complete shopping spree, all because they had a party on Facebook. So easy. You don't have to have anyone over. You don't have to do anything but just invite your friends and have some fun. So that's how we get parties going. And for recruiting, some of my team members, you guys were really good hostesses. For example, Sarah, I had a party for you, and you were a great hostess. You just kind of researched Younique on your own. You did your own posts. You were excited about the product, and I just said, hey, that girl's awesome. She already knows how to post about the product. I want her on my team. So I just happened to ask you, said, hey, Sarah, have you thought about selling this? Because I've been impressed by how you run the party, and I think you could be good at this. And so keep an eye on your hostesses too. You can see if they have qualities that would make them a good presenter. And if they love makeup, why not ask them? Even if they aren't sure if they want to sell, get them a kit. Tell them they'll get 20% off products for themselves and their families, and then go from there and try and get them to sell from there. I started out not really sure if I wanted to sell, just because I didn't think I'd be good at it. I'm pretty shy actually, and not outgoing at all. I kind of keep to myself, and so I just didn't think I'd be very good at it, and I didn't want to pester all my mom's friends and sister's friends, and so I just signed up and said, okay, if I sell some, I guess that's good. And it just kind of took off. I didn't really have to feel like I was pestering anybody, and people like makeup, so talk about it, follow up. We'll have some luck. You've got to contact people. That's super, super important. So another tip for recruiting is you guys have to share your experience. If you're not going to tell people how great it is being a presenter, then nobody's going to be interested, Sometimes direct sales companies just kind of have a bad rep because people do get pushy and stuff, and so a lot of people think they have to be pushy in order to sell, and that's not the case. You don't have to be pushy to sell. We don't want you to be pushy. So you got to share your experience. Let them know how it's going. Let them know what you thought when you first signed up. Like me, I wasn't really sure how I was gonna do. 2.5 months later, I'm already at blue status. August I made $770 for the month. This month I made a little bit less. My personal sales weren't as good, but I made over $650, I think. I don't remember the exact number. But I mean, 2.5 months, and that's my monthly income, and I wasn't even expecting that at all. I kind of thought, hey, if I make a $50, $100 extra, woo! But I'm actually able to make enough where I really can help my family out, and that was one of my goals, and that's what keeps me at it, is if 2.5 months in I can make over $500 a month, yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing. I want to make more. Like, if I can do this now, I'm gonna keep pushing and see what I can do 6 months from now and a year from now. So share about your experience. Tell them why you love Younique. Tell them why you love the company. Tell them that you get paid 3 hours after a sale. I don't know any other direct sales company that does that. That is awesome. Tell them that. You don't make your posts on your personal Facebook about join my team. Just say, I am so happy and so blessed I joined Younique, and this is why. And then the more you do that, people are going to see. And that's part of the reason why I signed up. My sponsor had posted, I think I saw 2 of her posts about what she has done because of Younique. And one thing she had done is she got to have a photo session for her kids and was able to pay for it through Younique. And I thought, hey, I want that. Like, I want to be able to earn some money so I can have photographs of my son, and not have to worry about how I'm going to get the money to do that. So that's another thing, is share your experience, but share what you're doing with your commission. Say, hey, thanks to Younique, I was able to pay off my credit card. I was able to get this for my family. I was able to help us save up for this trip, or I was able to buy myself a new purse, or I know Jen posted that she got herself a little goodie. So you got to share your experience. Let people, don't make it a post about join my team. Just do it a couple times and you're gonna get people's attention. They're gonna say, hey, I want those things. What do I have to do? Hey, Logan, can you be quiet with that toy? It's a little bit noisy. Sorry. Okay, so share your experience, share what you do with your money. Another thing you can do, I haven't done this too much just because of some rules, but on Facebook, we are actually allowed to post in buy, sell, trade groups or classified groups on Facebook, not Craigslist, but on Facebook. If you have any buy, sell, trade or classified groups for your city, or you can join other cities, you can actually post about joining your team. You can't post sales stuff, but you can actually post about the unique opportunity of becoming a presenter and joining your team. I haven't done this too much because most of my buy, sell, trade groups in my area have a rule against that. They don't want people posting about joining teams and stuff, so I haven't done that too much, but I know presenters do, and I know that they join groups of different cities, and so that's another option if that's something you want to try out and see if you can broaden your team by getting people from different areas. One more tip about recruiting: talk about the kit. Let people know about the kit. This October and November we have the celebratory kit. That's an awesome deal, being able to get the eye serum and the primer. Those are 2 products a lot of people want to try, but they're more expensive. So this is a great opportunity for you to try and get recruits by enticing them with the kit. So make sure you guys mention that as well. Okay, we talked about recruiting. Sorry this is a long video. I just want to give you guys information, so stick with me. I'm trying to make it quick. Parties. Parties are so important. If you don't have parties, you're not going to get sales. We've got to get the word out there to people about the products so that we can get returning customers. So we've got to have parties. So I know we've all struggled with dud parties. I've had my share. I've had parties that haven't had a single sale. I've had parties that I just feel like, oh, why am I even doing this? Because there just doesn't seem like there's any activity. We've all had them. I've had them. So don't think that you're the only one. You can still promote. I Got the Blue was still having dud parties. You just gotta keep at it. I cannot tell you how important that is. I know it's hard when you have dud parties to just say, maybe I'm just not good at this or whatever, but don't think that way. There's just gonna be parties that just are duds. There's gonna be hostesses that don't participate, or you're just gonna get a party full of people that's just not the right crowd. So keep at it. Don't stop. If I would have stopped when I had dud parties, and then known where I would be today, I would have been so mad at myself. So keep at it. You've got to be excited in your parties. I know it's kind of hard in text to share excitement, but you just gotta try and just have as much excitement as you can and get your host to be excited. That's so important. People have got to feel that. You've got to get your hostess involved. This is like seriously probably the biggest key in a party, your hostess. You have to have an involved hostess. So before I even start the party, when somebody tells me they want to have one, I tell them how important it is that they be involved. They've got to be excited about this. If they're not excited, why have a party? Like, you're excited, you're having a party because you want to share this with other people. You think your friends will like it. So be excited about it. Tell them, this is the best mascara I've ever tried. You've got to have an excited host, and your host has to be involved. I tell my host, you will get more sales if you post. I tell them I will post my little heart out, but not everybody's going to see them, and quite a few people are going to think I'm spam because I'm not their friend. So they're saying, who is Stevie and why is she posting about mascara? They don't look closely and see, oh, she's posting in my friend so-and-so's party. So I tell them, I said, some people will see it and they'll buy. Other people will think I'm spam, or they won't pay attention because they don't know me. So my hostess has to post. You have to post your result pictures. They have to see that you've tried the product and you've liked it and it's worked for you. And then they just have to, encourage people to buy it. Tell them why they love it. They don't always have to post a result picture, but they've got to post. That's probably why I've had quite a few successful parties, is because I've pushed my hostesses to participate. The people in the parties are going to trust their hostess, their friend, before they're going to trust you, the presenter. So you've got to get your hostess involved. Another thing you can do to help your parties is invite us. Invite your team, or my team, all of us. Invite us. Get us in on your party and say, hey, my party's kind of struggling. Would you all participate in this game? Or would you all ask some questions or comment or like my post? Let's kind of get some activity on here. We're all here to support each other. I am more than happy to comment or participate, whatever you want, because people aren't going to know that we are other presenters. So let us pretend that we're just invited to the group, and let us help you get some things rolling in your party. We don't mind helping, so ask. I'm more than happy to help. Prizes, samples. Sometimes parties just need people's attention by offering them a sample. My first couple of parties, there were blocks of time in the party where I'd say, okay, anybody who orders from now until whenever, I will give you a pigment sample. And that just kind of helps things get going, It encouraged people to purchase, People are interested, but sometimes if they know they get a little bit extra, they're going to purchase. And I don't give out a big sample. I give a 1/16 to a 32nd of a teaspoon. So I'm not giving much, but you guys tried the pigments. You know a little bit goes a long way. So they don't need a lot. It's a sample. It's not a full thing of eyeshadow, So just a little bit, and people like having a little extra, so offer samples. You can get little plastic containers on Amazon, or you can get the little tiny zip jewelry plastic bags. I call them druggy baggies because I don't know what you call them. But those, the little druggy baggies, they'll ship cheaper. The plastic containers look nicer, but they're going to cost you more to ship. So if you're going to ship them, if you want to save, I say do the baggies. If it's local, then do the plastic containers. That's just up to you, what you want to do. I think the containers have a more professional look, but at the same time, it's a sample, so I don't want to spend a lot of money. So that's up to you. Okay, last thing I'm going to tell you to do. Do videos. I did videos when I started about demonstrating the mascara, and I hated it. I don't like myself on video. I think I have such a childish voice, and I've always been self-conscious of it, but guess what? I got over it because I want to share this with people, and they want to see you in a video. They want to see real life people. They don't want to see corporate. I mean, yes, the corporate videos are great. I use them and post them, but also sometimes it's just nice for people to see a real life homemade video. So do that. I mean, we all have smartphones. That's what I'm using right now. Let me see if I can flip my camera around. I'll show you kind of my little... Alright, maybe I'm using my old phone. Hello, where'd I go? Sorry, gotta get it focused on me again. Come on. There we go. I guess I can't flip it around while I'm videoing. I'm using my old phone, so I'm not really sure how to do it. But here's my little setup. I use my presenter box to hold on my makeup. I used to keep it in a drawer, but I hated everything flinging around, and I like to have it right on hand. So I took over the bathroom counter. I use my presenter box to hold on my makeup, and then I use the little round case to hold all my liner brushes and my face brushes. So that's kind of my setup. And then I either just kind of lean my phone against my presenter box while I'm sitting, but all my videos actually I've done standing up, so I just kind of get a box and prop it up and do my video in my bathroom and have all my stuff right here. They don't have to be easy. Guess what? There's lots of days, I stay home with my son. I don't feel like doing a video. I'm just staying home today. I don't want to do my makeup, or I want to lounge. So today I wanted to do a video, but I'm not planning on going out. So I did my makeup. My hair is pulled back. It's still wet from my shower. And look at this. I'm still in my husband's basketball shorts. But did you know? No. So I can stay comfortable. I can take a quick break from my chores or whatever I'm doing and stay home and do a quick video. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just show them how to do the mascara, or just do a video. Try it. If you haven't tried it, just try doing a video and see if it works. People want to see you. They want to know who this lady is that's presenting, posting all these things, and let them know who you are. So videos. Okay, I'm done. But I have done with my spiel about parties and recruiting. Please work on this, guys. I want everybody to try and recruit one person. Okay, I lied. I'm not done. I have a story. So last night, I need parties. I don't have any parties lined up right now. And so last night I was like, okay, I've got to go back and follow up with more people and see how they're doing and get more parties. I recently had a party close, 5 days ago, a week ago, I think last week. So I had a party. I still needed to do a couple follow-ups, so I was just getting on my computer to do some follow-ups, and I get a message sent to me, and it's from the girl who had a party last week, her mom. She ordered the mascara, and she said, hey, I love this stuff. I think I want to have a party. Can you tell me more? So I was like, yes, because I needed a party. I was so excited. And the fact that she came to me before I got to get to her, I was super excited, because then I knew that she actually loved it and she really wanted to have a party. So I told her about the party, and then she said, hey, where all does Younique ship to? Do they ship overseas? So I said, we ship to Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and we now just opened to the UK. And she said, oh, cool, she's like, but you don't ship to Germany? And I said, no, we don't ship to Germany. I said, you're welcome to have somebody order. You would just have it sent to your house, and then you would have to ship it to them. But then we got to talking, and she has friends in Australia and friends in the UK. And I said, hey, you may be my new best friend. I said, our company just launched in the UK, and I've actually been looking for a connection over there. I'd love to get either parties going over there or some team members going over there. So I just mentioned really quickly as I could with my excitement just a couple facts about being a presenter, that it's only $99. There's no fees after that. The only requirement is $125 every 3 months. And guess what? You get paid 3 hours after every sale. It's totally awesome. Love the company. We were also talking about products, and I was just saying, hey, if you love the mascara, you've got to try some of this other stuff. So she's probably going to get a collection. But just I just saw an opportunity, and I didn't want to come off as a salesperson. So I just was so excited. I was just like, you love the mascara? I know, it's the awesomest thing I've ever tried. I just got totally hooked and had to share it with all my friends. And she's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, yeah, it's so cool. And so, we just kind of connected. We built a relationship. And now not only am I getting a party out of this, but she said she would tag all of her international friends. So I have a great potential of getting some international parties or presenters. So you just gotta talk to people. I know I told you I was done, but I wanted to share that experience. I had no parties lined up. I could have easily just said, this is so annoying, I'm just going to give up. But I refused to give up. I've made it this far. I know I can do it now. And I know you all can too. Please don't give up. You've got to keep going. You're going to expand. You're going to find people. You just have to keep at it and let them come to you. I'm almost done. Sorry. Okay. Almost done. Let me say goodbye. Sorry. Okay, so one last thing I want you guys to do. Okay, sweetheart, one more thing. I'll post this on the team page, but I want you guys to tell me why. Why did you sign up for Younique? What's driving you? What are you doing this for? So share with me why. Anyway, sorry guys, I've been at this video too long. Time to get back to my son. I hope these things helped. And I hope you guys have a good day and push through October. Yay! Okay, thanks guys. Talk to you later. Bye.